All right, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Thespian coming at you with another video, and the news keeps on happening. We got Marvel Tokon FIghting Souls news, and we're getting ready to see our first in-game look at EVO 2025. Sony put out this PlayStation blog post over the game. Let's just get straight into it. There's no footage video, unfortunately, but we do have a bunch of new screenshots and the announcement that this game is going to be playable at EVO. They're gonna have some developer interviews as well, probably gonna have a couple reveals. I highly doubt they would come in and not show anything else. So to talk about attendees, will be able to play the game, the 4v4 character formula, but only 6 characters. That's gonna be Captain America, Iron Man, Storm, Star-Lord, Miss Marvel, and the GOAT Dr. Doom. We're just gonna get the characters that we've seen so far already, minus Ghost Rider and I think Spider-Man, but regardless, still really cool. We also have these new screenshots giving us a look at the UI and the character select, and I'd just like to say this looks so good to me. So they're going for this comic book like blueprint rough draft look for the aesthetic. So they're still keeping this comic book style that Marvel vs. Capcom 3 had, but instead it's like the rough drafts, and this looks cool. This is our character select. So you see Cap and Miss Marvel, you see they're labeled as leader and everyone else the assist. So these symbols are interesting. One's like a forward dash, one's a shield, and one's a lightning symbol. So I'm guessing depending on what character you put in a slot, it'll be a different assist, which is pretty cool. At the bottom, I'll be real, I think fighting games should not do these anymore, but the ease of use, 5 stars. Pretty sure once we get to play the game, some of these ratings are going to be kind of controversial. Next, we have another look at the character select, but this time with all the characters selected here. So you have Cap and his team, which I think this is the first time we're seeing Star-Lord's actual face, not with his mask on. He looks pretty cool. I forgot that, yeah, he's rocking this little faux hawk mohawk deal. Storm, my wife, the GOAT Dr. Doom, and Iron Man here. Looks really sick. And of course, press X to assemble, dude. That's so hype. And probably the biggest screenshot of them all is we have our first look at the game UI. Now, I'm pretty sure this is a work in progress, because this is hella zoomed in, bro. Like, look at Cap. He's about to touch the health bars if he, like, stands up straight. Pretty sure they're going to change this soon. This is probably just for the screenshot purpose. But we have our first look at the UI. You see here the life bars, orange, blue. We have these 3 meters, which I'm going to assume is your assist meter. You see the 3 assists you choose and a little upside down EVO logo. And at the bottom, you see the meter, so 150 each. What's interesting is that the first 2 on the far left of each other, far right, they're separated, but the 4 that's closer to the 150, they're all connected. Don't know what this can mean. I'm pretty sure if you pop super, it'll probably take half of your meter. I'm gonna assume this is like following Guilty Gear Strive, or Guilty Gear meter usage. We have big counter here symbol. I think, in my opinion, this is the only thing that I have an issue with. I'm not really a fan of this font so far, like this counter, but I know it's a work in progress. It looks really sick though. Yeah, this is our first look. I think if we dissect this image a lot more, it'll tell us more about the gameplay, especially if you go back and look at the first trailer. This really crazy screenshot. Again, very zoomed in. It looks like 2 like kaijus fighting. I know we'll probably get a better look once we're closer to EVO. And then the final screenshot is the stage select. We only have 1 stage, which is New York City. Still really cool, again, keeping this rough draft. So that's pretty much all the information that we have, guys. Like I said, we gotta wait for EVO until we get our actual in-game look. But judging from these screenshots, dude, I am loving the art style, the art direction the game is going. It's like unique but still familiar. It's still relating to the comic book era, the comic book style, you know, their own twist to it. And I can appreciate that 100%. And it just goes to show, Arxis, when they put their minds to it, they can make a cool looking game. Guilty Gear Strive, talking to you. But let me know what y'all think about this news, guys. Are any of y'all gonna go to Evo, play it? And if so, what are y'all excited for? I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a couple reveals, so if I have the time, I'll probably do my prediction list or my dream roster for the game. But time constraints, we might just have to wait until after the event. But let me know what y'all think. I'll see y'all next one. Take care.